yet another sweet mural here with all these characters all the way up the side of this wall here. And I've seen this guy's work all over Portland, but it looks like it says, "Who inspires you?" Pretty cool. And I dig his characters. Especially this guy, that's pretty funny. All up around the front of this building there. That guy almost looks like Bender. Pretty cool. I don't want to massacre the name, but it looks like if you go to botjoy.com, you can check out some more of his work. So as we creep down these side streets right off of Burnside, a lot of different little shops and whatnot, but if you look just right over here to my left, this is the old historic Coca-Cola building. So right here off of Burnside Street on Northeast Cooch sits this iconic old school Art Deco Coca-Cola bottling plant. Like I said, since 1941, this establishment was built by a gentleman by the name of Jesse M. Shelton and still resides today, but there's also some other relics that just sit right around the side here, and I'm going to peek the camera in and show you guys and talk to you a little bit more about the history behind the iconic Coca-Cola building right here in Northeast Portland. Coca-Cola sign here rocking on the side, and the all red trim throughout. You can easily see that this is definitely a product of Coca-Cola, even with the little symbol on the roof here. But I really like the red paneling around the entire building, and if you look up top there, they've even got it along the bars up top there, which I'm not sure if you could actually maybe stand up there or not. But like I said, since 1941, this facility has been bottling Coca-Cola here in Portland. As we get the camera a little bit closer here to the front doors, you guys can see the old school style windows and the framework along the door here with the trim and whatnot, and then of course the iconic Coca-Cola. Here's the shot I really wanted to show you guys with the building and its framework that kind of loops around here, giving it that effect with the windows and whatnot. But just right down here is a couple other little oldies that I wanted to show you guys, and then also look at all the way around the back here is also another little Coca-Cola emblem. But I just love the look of this building and the layout and kind of where it rests in between Burnside. Gives it kind of a cooler feeling when you come back here. It kind of keeps the neighborhood historic. As we come over here to the side, you guys can get a better look of what the building looks like via this angle with the little platforms along the doorways and whatnot, giving it that old school vibe. But if you guys look really closely here, you can see right there, there's an old school Coca-Cola bottle. I'm gonna get up a little closer so you guys can see the detail. If that isn't cool, I don't know what is. And I'm wondering if that's an original little painting. It actually protrudes out of the building, so it's not necessarily like a painting, more so as actually part of the building itself. If you guys can see, it kind of protrudes out of the side there with the classic Coca-Cola bottle. Makes me thirsty. You could almost just grab it right off the wall. Looks like here's where they park all their trucks. In the back side of the lot there. It's a giant building, like I showed you guys from the back end there. But we're gonna creep up to the front here because I saw some old school bottles right up here. Oh, check it out. It actually says Coca-Cola right here on their mailbox too. 2710 Northeast Davis. Nope. not open. But if you guys can see, they've got like a little video going. Some Portland history on there. Plant built in 1941. Original size was 41,000 square feet. That's pretty cool, and I'll definitely leave all that info in the links. But if you guys can see right inside there, we might have to come back and check out some of that all that old school Coca-Cola nostalgia inside. They give kind of a little brief rundown, and it actually looks like they have a bigger picture in there of their actual building, or their actual signage. Let's see if we can get the camera right up front there, because it looks like they got some old-timey pictures on the screen as well. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a better view of what the screen's saying here. Welcome to the Portland syrup plant. So I was wrong, it's the Portland syrup plant, not the bottling plant.
All that's left to do is enjoy this ice-cold Coke. That is refreshing.
I'm going to tie into this vlog, which I thought was incredibly awesome. If you look in between this little pub here and these newer style buildings, right in between these walls here rests an old Coca-Cola mural, like an old ghost Coca-Cola mural that may have been redone, and we're going to get up here a little closer and check it out. I'm excited. So check this out, you guys. I trekked all the way up here to Fremont Street to bring you guys this gem. Kind of harder to see with the glare or with the shadow, so I'm gonna get up a little closer here, but this is an old school Coca-Cola mural with the giant bottle there. And then if you look over here, it says Coca-Cola, you trust its quality. But basically an old ghost relic right in between these two buildings here. Kind of harder to see with the sun coming in, but it looks like it was circa 1910, restored 1997 for Mr. Pete's Portland pub. So it looks like right here is a pub, and like the sign says, recently done in 97, but was here since 1910. Isn't that awesome? And this isn't too far from actually where we just were at the actual Coca-Cola building, so gotta love it. An old-timey relic of the past. And whoever restored this did a great job. See if we can get a better angle over on this side too. Literally from top almost to bottom, and runs along this whole little walkway alley in between these two buildings. How cool is that? Good old Coca-Cola. That is awesome. Little Coca-Cola relic of the past. It looks like it says, drink Coca-Cola, you trust its quality. And I just love the bottle here with the label. It's the old school Coca-Cola bottle, and a big hand holding it up, getting ready to enjoy some good old Coca-Cola. I just love this mural. This is so cool. So just for good measure, I popped back into these one of my favorite little spots here in downtown Gresham. This is Northwest Creations, and I remembered last time we were here, they have a ton of old school Coca-Cola nostalgia. And so I wanted to come back down this way and show you guys some of the cool things over the years that Coke's come out with. Just about everything you could think of. Ooh, I really like this old school, always Coca-Cola I had a friend in grade school that collected a whole bunch of stuff. Wow, look at this old Coca-Cola box here. That is so cool. And it looks like it's upside down there, but I believe that says Bellevue. Probably Bellevue, Washington. So, not too far from here. And then on the side here too, it actually says, I want to be careful here, I don't want to break it. It actually has the Coca-Cola moniker as well. And here's another one that looks to may have carried, you could carry 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little 6-packs. And it's got the classic little Coca-Cola swoosh or whatever you call it. And then they've got a couple, oh wow, look at these are unopened. These Santa cans, which Coke always does every year. It looks to be a couple different ones. Oh yeah, set of 6 from 1996 all the way to 2001. That is so cool. Somebody was definitely a die-hard Coca-Cola collector. I always love what they do with the old-timey Santa Claus too. And here's an old Frisbee. And in fact, just for a side note, I actually had a Coca-Cola bike growing up that I loved. It was like the BMX in the 90s, right around the same time the movie Rad came out. So I was pretty styling. My dad actually worked for Safeway and was able to win the bike. And then it got stolen because like a knucklehead, I didn't lock it up. But my dad being so cool, he actually went to another store and was able to find another bike and got me another one. So pretty cool on that note. Here's another old Frisbee, 1906 to 1981, 75 years. A little Tennessee edition here. And then we've got some drink Coca-Cola little tins and canisters. Ooh, this is cool. Look at this, you guys. It's like a Coca-Cola, I believe it's a candle. It's got the little wick on top. You probably wouldn't want to light it because it would mess up the little emblem there, but how cool is this, you guys? And then here's like a smaller rendition of one of the old little carriers here. Looks like an old pharmacy one. Delicious and refreshing. Oh, this is cool. Look at this, you guys. This old straw holder. Something you'd see at like an old soda fountain shop. And holy smokes, look at this. I have never seen this style of bottle. I would turn it, but I don't want to break anything. But look at this bottle. That's so unique. I've never seen a Coke bottle that shape. Normally they're kind of like these ones down below here. All these different ones over the years. Gosh, these ones still even have the Coca-Cola right in them. Class of 2000. Oh, look at the Coca-Cola Light. That's a throwback. Geez, I don't even remember that. Coke Light. It actually says it right on the bottle cap too. I don't remember that. I remember they did, I think they did like an Uncola Coke one time. I could be wrong. Maybe that was a different one, but just some really cool old school. And then some plates as well. And it looks like some tins. Oh, with the classic, they're polar bears that they introduced like in the, I believe it was like in the late 90s. Here's an old-timey, like something out of the 90s, actual box. That's really cool. And then of course the old school tins as well. Gosh, they even have playing cards. Look at that. A little mini deck of Coca-Cola playing cards. How awesome. Yeah, I totally remember this now because I remember they had a ton of old Coke stuff. A ton of these old bottles. Here's the old Santa Claus is there too. Bunch of 6-packs. I really like these tins too that could actually fit like a full bottle in. And then some more plates as well. Ooh, look at these old, really cool racing style Coke tins. And a giant tin that you could place all kinds of little mementos in. Ooh, and they even have some more of these. This one looks to be a little bit newer than the ones that we saw before. And then also a Coke bear on top here. I really love these guys, especially during the holidays. Coke always did such a great job with the polar bears and whatnot on the commercials. And an old soda fountain shop tin, it looks like. Yeah, I struck gold here. They got like some of the best Coke nostalgia. Here's some more of these bottles too. 100th anniversary. 1999 Coca-Cola Chattanooga 100th anniversary bottle set. Oh, that is so cool. And look at that bottle. So they definitely have changed the shape throughout the years, and it looks to be, as the Coca-Cola signage has stayed somewhat the same. You can see the fonts changed a little bit throughout the years, but not too much. And in fact, my parents had the bigger version of this tin in their basement for many years. How cool is that? Oh, and some gift wrap paper. And an old Coke mug that would get nice and frosty for your Coca-Cola. Now this is something special. This is a vintage Coca-Cola wooden crate with checkerboard lid. Oh, and it comes with a dinner set of 4 inside. But look at the font and the signage on there. That's pretty cool. And if you look real close, look at that, 5 cents in the bottles. Oh, and fountains. So only a nickel. And you could get you a nice ice cold Coca-Cola and maybe play some checkers or chess up top there. That is awesome. And it looks like they even have a set of these little lunch bags with the classic bottle on there. 1994, always at the top. Coca-Cola paper lunch bags. That's so cool. This one just blows me out of the water because I don't think I ever remember seeing this. Make sure you guys chime in the comments and let me know. You guys remember the Coca-Cola Light? I don't remember seeing that. That is so cool. Definitely a relic. A really cool relic of the past.